5 kilometers.
I wonder if it's on that big asteroid right in front of us.
Could be.
If I remember correctly, it was kind of like nestled in like a cranny of one of the asteroids.
Well, there's a really big asteroid right in front of us.
Alright, OM6 is now 218.
Yeah, once he gets lined up, what we need to do is make sure we turn on all the lights and start just looking at all the asteroids. Because it's not super lit up.
Grim Hex is 3 more kilometers behind me. Flying backwards is probably not a good idea.
Weapons active. Origin jump marks.
Check this big asteroid out right here.
Right where?
That one?
You guys are 6K away.
Where? Oh, there you are.
$20. I'm gonna readjust.
Lights are on.
OM6 is 218, 217. That's fine. Okay. Grim Hex is 253. We need to be 254. No big deal.
Origin jump marks at your service.
Yeah, I think it's this big asteroid.
Operational.
Maybe. I mean, it could be almost anywhere right around in this vicinity right here. You guys are still 2600 clicks. 6 is 218, 217, 218. Where's 03?
Watch it be on like the smallest asteroid.
03 is 703. You need to back up. Alright. Now we find OM1. It's OM2. OM2. We need to head straight south. Yeah, I didn't put myself in the asteroid belt yet because it's kind of dangerous to do so.
Times like this are when the dragonfly would be a great thing to use for looking for this kind of stuff.
Yeah?
Uh, I feel like you're doing all the hard work, Z.
That's fine.
He is, that's why I was like, I'm not doing it this time. I wish you could set bookmarks in this game.
Yeah.
Or beacons, whatever you want to call them. They
A
just need to
waypoint
come out with
of
a
some
POI system.
Oh yeah. Like you just point on the map and say, "I like to go to this place. Let me continue going to this place easily." But hey, that's the fun part, right? You gotta find these places.
Yep. You guys staying on me as I narrow it down a little bit more with my micro,
Well,
space-wise micro.
I
Going
kind of,
275.
I lost you, Z. Oh, there you are.
Alright, so 2 is good. So why?
And I lost you again. Oh, there
He's
you are.
to the.
I
There
see.
you go.
3 is 703. Well, 703. Grim Hex is 254. Verifying Grim. Or the fuck is Grim Hex? Grim Hex is 254. Well, I would say. Oh, is that it? Yep, there it is.
It's this rock? There it
Yep.
is. Oh, no, I lied. Where? There it is.
Now there is gravity, so when you park your ship, make sure like you can get back.
There
into
isn't
it.
gravity on the asteroid. There's only gravity on
In the square.
the square. That's what I read.
That's what I read
So
as
you
well.
just get out of you just get out of your ship,
I
and
could
then
have
you
sworn.
fly over to it, EVA, and then
Let me get us a little closer.
just whenever you fly over the thing,
There
you
it
want to
is.
make sure that you're nice and low, so that you don't kill yourself dropping. Ah, Benny! Oh, there's the dude! Ah, super sad face.
Where was the elevator? Okay. Oh, there. Oh, this was it.
You can loot the guy. That's hilarious.
Yeah, these were the machines that like tried taking over the galaxy or whatever. I forget the backstory behind it.
Hold on. Let's look this up for a momentous occasion. Backstory. Benny Henge.
Yeah, there's a basketball you can grab here too. Hey, we need a basketball for the
Oh,
890.
yes, you do.
Take it.
Oh, it's too big for my inventory. I'm gonna have to hold it.
Oh, this is cool.
No,
When you
that
know the
one just
backstory,
says,
it's a lot better.
if that backstory was just made up. Hold on.
Does dude have any good loot on him?
Oh, it's the actual mission.
Oh, that's cool.
It's pretty big. Okay? You want me to read? I'll
Yeah,
read.
read it.
Go for it. I'm looking at it.
On March 3rd, 2954, we received our first report of missing Big Benny brand vending machines from the Port Olisar Community Hub station. Albie Molian, the on-call manager, explained that a Terra Mills service technician had come to repair the machine and informed him that it would have to be taken to an off-site center. The following week, shift supervisor Tony Losong contacted Terra Mills Service Center to inquire about the repair, only to learn that the so-called service technician had not, in fact, been associated with the company. It was at this point that the Crusader Security, contacted by the Port Olisar administrators to look into the matter, security vids pulled from the station's feed captured the suspect leaving with the machine in question, but so far, facial match has been a dead end. It is summarized the suspect was wearing spoofs, faux viz, or some combination thereof. Attempts to track the suspect transport also provided futile as the retags were traced back to a decommissioned hauler. On March 5th, we received a second report from Cry Astro Station 1267SC where the Big Benny unit was also taken under the guise of repair. Not long after, dozens of similar reports from other stations around the Crusader sector began to trickle in, stating that a false Terra Mills technician had removed their Big Benny machines. Those separate reports were vetted and indexed under this main case file once the connection was confirmed. In the meanwhile, we have been working with the Terra Mills to issue a general warning to all Big Benny machine owners to be on the lookout for unscheduled service technicians and that they should always demand to see credentials. An image of the suspect has likewise been circulated. However, since March 12th, there have been no further reports. In an attempt to track down the culprit, we have notified scrapyards and secondhand sellers to alert us if someone tries to offer a Big Benny unit for sale. We have also tasked Terra Mills with tracing unusual refill orders, surmising that the stolen machines will eventually require more cacho to be stocked. Edit in March 21st. We did have a possible hit on the VSS we put out on the suspect's transport, but reached a dead end after we lost the trail near Grim Hex. We currently don't have the resources to investigate directly, but I have put in a request for a CI to follow up. Next quest that you would pick up and go to is Crusader Visitor Information Center. Millions of people around the Empire come to visit Crusader every year, from stunning vistas planetside to a bevy of unique and memorable locations in the surrounding environs. There's plenty of reasons why Crusader is considered by many to be above and beyond. What better way to explore the grand expanses of the Crusader than by riding aboard a Genesis Starliner that was built planetside by Crusader? Wait, what the frick? Do I even care about this? This is all about Crusader. Blah. It's a data pad.
Bah.
Okay. It, it just talks more about Crusader and lightning storms and heading out to orbit and the beautiful moon Yella, named for its oldest sibling in the childhood favorite fairy tale of the gift of Baba. All right.
So, moral of the
So,
story: one dude
nope.
stole all of these.
Nope. Now we go on to the datapad dreams. Remember, this is a free-flowing expression of your thoughts. Don't hold back, don't edit, be true, and you will find truth. Impact over substance or transformation over rehabilitation. The medium is a part of discussion as much as the discussion itself is a medium of the art. But when that message overcomes the piece, is that the ultimate goal? Should the work stand or topple? Stop to ask what if, but make sure the remaining question is always why. Found another critique. Though the work is an assault on the space, there remains little bite behind the attack. The only kindness is the experience in that all of the leftover resin has been promised to a local school art. Hopefully it may find use yet. This is what I need, this pain. While I had some concerns at first, I am thrilled that my new hab is proving a fruitful ground for inspiration. Leaving the comfortable familiar behind and embracing the chaos of Grim Hex has been so cathartic, I have begun to count losing all of my credits as a blessing. You will see these other artists who make it, Tanara with his looms lapping up the critics' praise, or Tamsa and her painted ships. Their embracing of the commercialization of art is the very poison that is destroying our souls. To expose how deep this commoditization of humanity would be a true work of inspiration. I watched an ambush today outside the base. It was thrilling and terrifying at the same time, but it was the aftermath that struck me the most. The silence after the predators had flown away, stripping the cargo of their prey. I found myself transfixed by the drifting hulk of the wreck, the twisted shapes losing all function and becoming pure form. Definitely a motif to be explored further. I met a woman today who goes by the name Three Toe. She told me that if she was to die, she'd want to be floated out in the asteroids by the Big Sister. She explained how her mother used to read the A Gift for Baba to her growing up, and she always related to the character. It amazes me the impact these stories of our youth can shape our very being. What replaces them as we grow older? The stories stop, but the need persists. What are these fairy tales that give us comfort now? The answer came to me as my thoughts were interrupted by cries of "So yum, so wow" by a nearby Big Benny's machine. This is how the story of humanity will be told. The corrupt consumerism will be the monument that we leave behind. A moment for me to leave behind. And that's it. The dude, they didn't try to take over the world. The dude, this was his art. Consumerism.
You know what's interesting is if you click on this body and hit search, you get all these data pads. Is that what you were just reading?
Yeah.
Is all these data pads?
Well, these were the data pads from the Quest that
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Thank you for
There's
reading
are
all
they.
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, there's jurisdiction, Crusader Industry.